Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Sorry, trying to find... That's not the right playlist. Where is that playlist? There it is. Okay. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. It is SMP time. Yippee. I have a child. He does not want to not be held right now. Hello, a person. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the posture check. Hello, Bed Karma. Hello, Corn. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just gonna go ahead and get started with a little core cap, a recap on what's going on with core, because last stream last thing I did stream was 4 days ago, and it was SMP. So, last time on SMP, core went to the avian capital in search of Reyna, but instead found Percy. Core and Percy were able to talk about the plans against the Avian Council, more solidify that Core is going to help and is going to bring others to help, and what that plan is. Core informed Percy of Mara's death to their knowledge, and they kind of just talked, made plans, caught up on what was going on in each of their lives at this period. You're all good. I'm glad you said hi. Go do what you would like. There is always the VOD left afterwards, if you wish to watch it at another time. But yeah, Core then went back and got the dog that they had rescued at the start of stream back into the safe house and went to rest. And that is where we left off. And I can hear the little dog barking. Good morning, Aurora. Hello. Let's get you some food, huh? Here, and you want some steak? There you go. There you go. I know it's not a lot of space in here, but we'll get you a better space at some point. I promise. Hey, you've got me though, most of the time. I mean, I need to get more things from the bird curry because I'm starting to run low. And I want to check and see if Reyna is... I know Reyna wasn't there last time, but I'm gonna stop by and check anyways. Just to say hi. If she is there. She might still be on her missions though. We got payment for Dawn. Put that there for leaving the building. I'm thinking about this. I got a book. I think I might start writing again. Journaling what happens. I think it'll be good to get back into that. Okay. You gonna be good for a little bit? I promise I'll come back. Yeah? Here. I have more steak. Okay. Because I feel bad leaving you. But we're gonna go. Oh, it is nighttime. Oh, maybe we don't walk. Maybe we don't walk. I was gonna walk some of the way, but I didn't realize it was nighttime and that there were spooky scaries outside. Okay. Okay, there's no Percy this time for me to actually bump into up here. Reyna! Hello? I guess she's not here. And Percy's not here. I wore my jacket this time. In the cold. They really. How do people without magic or wings get up here? I guess that's maybe the point. Is that they can't. I guess that kind of. I guess not all the mirrors have magic. But vampires can fly. No. Go away. And mages can get up there if they have the right spells. Okay. I miss. I need to get to the water more. Okay. I don't think there's anywhere else here. There would be. Guess we just go get stuff from Dawn's. Hi, Coral. That cow is having a time. You good, buddy? Come on. Let's get you fully back in the pen. I think if you weren't stuck on the wall, you'd be doing better. Go. Nope. Okay, I think you're just stuck unless I break the walls, and I'm not gonna break someone else's walls. Okay. I forgot the path doesn't continue down here. Okay. Oh, there are things I can hear them. I know I was just here with Percy, but I didn't want to get things while Percy was here, and there's someone. Max is here. Megan is here. Furs is here. That's the name. Hello?
You have to come in, right?
Hi.
Oops.
You at the getting some of Dawn's baked goods?
Um, I was actually here to see you, but I did grab a few. Yes,
Okay, they are good. How did?
they're persistent salesmen.
Yes, they are. They're. You gotta be careful. They like to get out, but
Oh, I was warned,
okay.
and they tried.
Guess they didn't
Midnight, I
try
think it was.
midnight. Midnight really likes to try and escape.
Yes, it's a troublemaker, that one.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Dusk. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Moon.
Sounds like the perfect place for you.
it's John's my friend, so I like to support them, and their food's good. And sometimes I get
I
to
was
see
told
him.
I was told quite crossly, not to support, at least monetarily, last time I was
Mm,
here.
I don't listen to him when he tells me that because my friend deserves to be paid for baking.
I
It would
agree.
it would be like me asking people not to pay for all the flowers that I sell at my shop. You have a shop, you should get paid for it.
Hmm, that's very fair. How have you been?
Depends on when you're asking from. I'm doing okay now.
Mm, but
There was a difficult time for a bit.
hence comfort away from home,
I don't.
friends and such.
Yeah. I came here looking for a different friend, but she's on a mission, I think. Or just she's doing something.
And you you were still healing when I saw you last.
I've healed from that. And then I got hurt
Not a
again.
I see.
But I've
Are you healed now?
physically healed from it, yeah.
Hmm.
That one wasn't like an explosion, so it still left its mark, but it's easier to hide it.
Not every wound has to be life-threatening or
I didn't say it
outwardly.
wasn't life threatening. um, I did almost die from it, but it just isn't as a visible mark that it leaves.
You must take better care of yourself.
It's not
Not,
that
of
I'm.
course, that either of them were your fault
No,
necessarily.
they. I don't think
Quite
there
the
is
contrary.
anything I could do to prevent either of them. I guess other than not take on a role as leader, but it's what Moon wanted.
Well, that's something you cannot and should not change. You are meant to be a ruler, and a good one too.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes. But we have found more people since. So I guess that's a good sign.
Growing people is always to be admired,
Yeah.
especially yours.
Didn't quite catch what you had said.
I'm just, I am pleased with how the mer people are healing.
Oh yeah, you knew you knew some of my ancestors.
I did, yes,
Nice.
quite a few for a good amount of time.
Can you tell me anything about them?
Tell you. enough to fill a library. I'm afraid that unless you'd like that sort of thing, I'd need more specific guidance.
I don't know. I just don't know much about my family history in general. I didn't even know that Mara and I were cousins until somewhat recently.
Well, um, your family line, I was close to for a time, um, a century or so. A few rulers, and those close to them. Um, let's see, you are an Akira,
Yeah.
yes? I know that Mara does not share that last name, but that is where the lineage ties. I knew um, two young bears, not unlike yourselves, Nimue um,
You.
and Cordelia,
Nemoy's
one
the
of
one.
whom who was born to be a ruler, and the other of whom was expected to be one.
So it's. I'm not the first in my family to hold that title.
No, certainly not. Nimue was eldest. They were meant to take the throne, but uh, they didn't want to be a ruler, and they were not meant to be.
Did they not?
But their sister, they worked very, very hard to make sure that she found her rightful place on the throne. And it was good. She was good for her people, for their people.
Did they not used to choose with the
And it
whole siren ceremony for rulers?
was complicated. Um,
I'm being shoved out of my chair.
gosh, it was terribly complicated. It was not everyone was happy about the idea, the change. I, I'll have to admit the details are a bit fuzzy now. Um,
It's okay.
it's been ages, but it was what was right. The moon agreed, and the people followed, some reluctantly. And once Nimue knew what the future held, they took they took to chronicling, I suppose you'd say, writing down everything that they believed was important,
Wish I.
things to pass on.
The book that you gave to Mara to give to me.
Hmm. That's the one.
I still need to read that. Um,
They gave it to me shortly before their passing. It I never read too far into it. Um, They said that I could, but I believe it was a diary of sorts for them. And,
It can be difficult
well,
to read something after you've lost the person.
yes.
I know how that feels.
They didn't even pass it on to their own children.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So there's just one copy of it, and you've held on to it until recently.
I've held on to it for just shy of 300 years.
Oh, gosh. So when you knew my
There
ancestors, you
was a
knew my ancestors' ancestors. Like,
your
that's so long ago.
long past
Yeah.
ancestors. Yeah. Um, I would say probably I tried to stay with that particular family lineage for, well, I stopped when things got bad, which is, I believe, um why Nimue didn't want to pass on the book that way. There was a warning in there that I shared with them that I don't believe they wanted the burden placed on anyone but them.
I get that. Why they would do that.
When the time is right, they said. Uh, well, by the time that occurred, the warning had already passed. The burden was already being dealt with.
Hmm. Well, I'll have to go find where I left that. I know it's safe. And read it. I've actually. I used to write down about like every day. Something I had gotten habit to at one point, and then I stopped. I was actually thinking about starting that up again. Or at least not every day, but writing down important things again.
For yourself or for who comes after?
Both.
That's good. One should never be too terribly focused on the future when trying to live their life.
Yeah. I just. I think more so, there's some things in the past I want to make sure get written down so they're not forgotten. Not like far, far past, but just in recent past. People and what they did. How they helped.
People are resilient. They always have been, and they always will be. It just might not always take the path that you're quite expecting.
You know, I don't think anyone expected our people to take the path that it's gone. I mean, I've met people who thought we were gone completely. Not in a while. We've made ourselves known again. But, are you good? You're staring very
Yeah.
closely at the table.
Sometimes it's. Hmm. I I believe that I took a coward's way out a long time ago. I,
I mean, if it's what
I
let
didn't know how to help, so I didn't.
you helped by holding on to information for our people,
Yeah.
that's not a coward way.
When your people got sick, I ran away. I closed off there used to be a way into my home that only people like yourself could make their way into. I closed it. I took Nimue book and I put it in a chest at the back of their room. And I didn't speak to the mer for a very long time. I stopped following your family as well.
You found us again.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. OBS, stop dying on me. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Refresh. I I get where you think that you may have taken the coward's way, as you put it. But I don't know if there's anything that could have been done to stop what happened. So you don't need to feel guilty for taking the information you could and keeping it safe. Oh, another one of your cryptic messages. Sins of the past. You must learn the wisdom of the past, but do not let its warning bind you to what it remains. I actually think I somewhat understand this one this time. I didn't understand the other one till it was too late. Oh. I didn't figure it out before it started, at least. One of you has a cookie, right? Oh, I was trying to get... The one with the cookie may not be up here. Where are you? Midnight. Do you have a cookie? You do have a cookie. Now Don will have a cookie whenever he comes back. Yeah. I've been doing that. I rescued a dog the other day. So I have a dog now. Or I have another dog. Yeah, it was trapped in a hole. It couldn't get out on its own. So I saved her. Hi, Midnight. Do you want a donut? Why are you not picking up the donut? Donut. This is not a cookie. Okay. I'm very confused. How do you... Do you mean physically build something? Like a building? Or like the people? Because how do you know that we were gonna build a new building? I've been fixing it. My house is not ruined. I just filled the last guest room the other day. And technically there's more rooms that I could clean out, but I really don't want to. I've been planning it. I just need to find where. I think I'm gonna have some people help me look. That way it's not my decision alone. Yeah, there is a lot coming soon, so... That's the difficult part. Why are the hardships so hard? know.
Bad times can make us appreciate the rest of it more.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that one. I did come here with a purpose.
Of course.
Y'all are really wanting out, huh?
Midnight has. Hmm?
There were two of them just waiting by the door.
Yes. Goodness gracious. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. They would be proud of you.
I hope so.
And they're watching over you. I believe, at least.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Wherever they are, whatever comes after.
We believe they join her in the sky as stars. I think there's quite a few stars looking after me now.
Never lose hope for anything. Your people, your life, family.
Yeah,
Without hope, we are all lost.
I I keep hope for some things.
It's going to be all right.
Thank you. I I think it will be all right. I just have to make it through this.
You're going to have to be very strong. You already have been, but that's going to continue.
I've
But
had
I know that you can.
yeah. I've had someone who's let me just lean on them to get through it, and I think that's helped. Oh,
Sorry.
you okay? I have thorns, and so when you hit me, you got knocked back. Here, here, eat a donut. Oh,
I'm actually I'm perfectly fine, but
have the donuts anyways.
thank you. I'm I'm much tougher than I used to be. Or I suppose I'm getting back to how I once was.
That's good, right?
Speaking of never losing hope,
Yeah.
those I've considered somewhat family, those who survived long enough, been reunited with them. It's a good thing.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
But even new people and old people, it doesn't make the people we lose, uh, it doesn't make it hurt any less.
It really doesn't. But they would want us to keep going.
I believe so.
I think I might go um find that book we were talking about.
Be good. And I left someone in my home that requires my attention for some reason. But
Well, I let you get
well,
back to them. Um, if you ever just want to talk about Nemoy or Cordelia, you can either write it down or we can find a time just to talk about it. That's not just random.
maybe
You
when
don't have
things
to.
are
Just,
when things are less tense,
yeah.
there is a place within my home I believe I'd like you to see.
Okay. We can.
Currently, it's I believe an act of war for you to
Are
stop
you in
by
one of the
unannounced.
territories with the wall?
I am vampire territory. Yes,
Why are you in vampire territory? You don't need to answer
just
that.
outside the capital.
It's outside the capital, but those walls take up a lot. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's closed, and I believe it's
I'm not allowed to
mm,
go there. So,
yeah, exactly. It's I have ways beyond the walls, but they are not safe even without the political implication.
yeah, once things calm down.
So, yes, when I calm down, there are safer ways. Until then, the avians are your allies. Yes,
Yeah. Um, one of them's
the
actually the
birds
reason I'm
will
still alive.
really.
Yeah.
They're very caring. Well,
Yeah.
most of them.
All the ones I know personally are.
I would certainly hope so.
midnight. Tell Dawn I said hi, okay? Yeah, okay.
Let's see if we can sneak our way out.
They're all in. Cool. It was good to see you again.
It was good to see you. Yeah.
You get your fill on bakery goods before you leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I find myself with far more food than I need, but sometimes sweets are nice.
Yeah.
I garden as a pastime, and it's I eat
I
far more than I can personally eat.
Yes, I
And
do
I
the
live in a place where, well,
you
my
don't like.
neighbors aren't lacking in produce.
Yeah. I also farm, but I also house many people and supply to the birdery, so it helps keep the stocks not too full.
That's good. It's very good. Be safe
You too.
on your travels to, well, home.
I will. You get to your house safely as well. We're not going. This is not the right one. This is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. I think. Uh, oh gosh. For how many books we have. Trinity books. What's this? Starlights. I need to go through a lot of this. Or just books and quills. Nimoy. This one. I'll take that with me. There's so much here. Oh, I need just to spend a whole day sorting through all of this because I have not read most of this. Mara found them. Or it's been a while since I read them. So these are Mara's notes. This one had Mara's notes, yeah. Okay. Don't worry about that for now. We'll go back to Aurora. Oh, I almost hit the ravine. While we're in the water, I need to get used to this. fine. It's just me using it. Yeah, it's just a riptide. No one's gonna hurt you. Or was there? Let me try it once more. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah! Okay, let's try this. Maybe. You just gotta get used to it. Just gotta get used to it. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. But I can go back here. Yeah, I can go back. Okay. We made it. Hi, Aurora. I've got some things to look at. You sit with me while I read this book? Come here. Come on, Aurora. Come closer. No, come here. There we go. I need to get you a dog bed, huh? Now you just sit with me. Okay. To the children of the moon, I don't know what to say. As my baby sister takes her place on the throne, what should have been a joyous occasion has turned dark in light of what I have learned, a triumph clouded by the burden of knowledge. My friend from the underground forest has informed me of dark days ahead for our people, for kingdom ravaged by war, lives lost, homes destroyed, and our way of life forever changed. Yep, that's happened. I can only imagine the pain and sorrow that is felt by those who survive. I cannot tell them, not today, with no way of knowing how such events will come to pass. If I or any of us shall be alive when trouble comes knocking at our door. I asked first if there was a way to prevent it. The future is so often subject to change, as willful as the tide. There were too many factors in place, too many lives tied to the coming unrest, that nothing I do will matter. Better to let my sister enjoy the seat our priestess and I fought to secure for her. She will be a good queen for our people, far better than I would have been. But I can't shake the feeling of guilt, knowing what is to come and not being able to warn them. Perhaps it is all the burden of the Farlander's gift. Farlander's gift. Knowing all the potential outcomes and not being able to change any of them, I would not know. I wonder if that's what... If you're reading this now, the worst has come to pass, and a promise has been kept. So to the children of the moon, I can do only this. Share the knowledge of our kingdom and the beauty of our people, all that I know of our art and our culture, so that it may not be lost, and all that I know of politics and the workings of court, so that you may build a strong rulership. May you never know the hardships that are to come, and may you always find a way to shine through the darkness. With love, Namoya Kira. Oh, this is so much information. I'm gonna have to rest before I read the rest of that. But, that... I don't know if Mara would have loved that and would have helped me so much with this information. But she's gone. They're not here, and that's okay. We can still do this. We've got this. Right, buddy? Yeah. I think I'm going to rest some. Yeah. You want to take a nap? Yeah? Yeah, let's take a nap. Chad, hello. I apologize for the random bit where we stopped and restarted stream because my OBS was crashing on me. Also, Magnet, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for doing lore with me. That was so much fun, and so many things were said. Oh, Chad, I love Siege lore so much. I am currently planning more Siege lore, but we do not have any dates for it just yet. But they will be posted in the Siege Discord when they are set, and I do try to post them in my Discord as well, but I have been bad at that. But if you do not know, I do have a Discord. We often talk about this mobile game about Moss. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so itchy. But also, there's channels for each of the different SMPs I am. I'll post things about them. Post things just about my streams. Go check it out. And if you've enjoyed watching and aren't following, maybe drop a follow. I think I'm pretty cool. And I do streams other than Minecraft. I actually meant to do one before this Siege stream, after the last Siege stream. But life's. But hopefully soon I will be doing another stream that maybe won't be so lore related. But we're going to go ahead and find some... Oh, also, you should check out my socials. I also have a Ko-fi goal to get a wheelchair. And I have a throne for cosplay things and other stuff, but mostly cosplay things. Just doing all of my little self promo. And then we go find someone to raid. Let's see who's live. Is there anyone I follow that is live? Oh my goodness, Connix is doing Tile Man. Oopsie. I've not rated Oopsie in a bit. Mish is doing Wild West. Actually doing Wild West. Last time I rated Mish. Mish was not doing Wild West, and I said they were. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Mish, and I will see you all next time, and try and get whatever's in my eye out. Please stick around for the raid. I adore you all. Bye-bye.